Have you ever noticed this? You didn't decide to move differently. No one sat you down and said, "From now on, stand like this, walk like that, avoid this movement." But somewhere along the way, you started walking a little stiffer. Standing up a little more carefully. Pausing before bending down. Avoiding certain movements altogether. And it's not because you got lazy. It's not because you stopped caring about your health. It's not because you suddenly aged overnight. It's because pain after 50 quietly changes how you move, without asking permission. And if you don't understand what's happening, that pain doesn't just hurt in the moment. It slowly rewires how you move, how you stand, how you walk, and even how confident you feel in your own body. Today, we're going to talk about why pain changes how you move after 50, how your body develops protective movement patterns, and most importantly, what to do about it so you can move better after 50 without fear. Before we go any further, if you're over 50 and you care about healthy aging, senior mobility, pain-free movement, and staying independent, make sure to hit the subscribe button right now. This channel is all about senior fitness, mobility exercises, posture, balance training, and longevity habits, without extreme workouts, hype, or unrealistic advice. Alright, let's talk about what's really going on inside your body. Pain doesn't just hurt, it teaches your body how to move. Here's something most people are never told. Pain is a teacher. When you experience knee pain, back pain after 50, shoulder pain, or stiffness in the hips and back, your nervous system doesn't just register discomfort and move on. It immediately asks one important question. How do I avoid this again? That's when pain compensation patterns begin. You might start shifting your weight to one side when you walk. You might twist your body instead of bending forward. You might stop reaching overhead. You might brace your core or hold your breath during simple movements. These are called protective movement patterns, and in the short term, they feel helpful. They feel smart. They feel safe. But over time, those same patterns quietly change how your entire body moves. They lead to altered movement mechanics, muscle imbalances, joint stiffness, and reduced range of motion, even in places that don't hurt yet. This is one of the main reasons chronic pain after 50 seems to spread or show up in new areas. Your body isn't failing you. It's adapting to protect you. Why walking and posture change as you age? One of the earliest places this shows up is in how you walk. People often say things like, "I don't walk like I used to. I feel stiff when I first get moving. My balance feels off. I feel slower, even though I'm trying." That's not just aging. That's pain influencing your over 50 movement patterns. When pain is present, especially in the hips, knees, or lower back, your body naturally shortens your stride, limits rotation through the spine, and reduces arm swing. Over time, this leads to walking changes with age, balance issues after 50, and increasing stiffness in the hips and back. What's important to understand here is this. Your body is trying to protect you, not sabotage you. But protection without retraining eventually creates new problems. Small compensations become habits. Habits become your default movement pattern. And over time, movement starts to feel harder than it should. Fear of movement is often more powerful than pain. This part matters more than most people realize. After 50, pain isn't just physical. It becomes psychological. You might not consciously think, "I'm afraid to move," but your nervous system remembers that sharp twinge. That moment your knee felt unstable. That time your back locked up unexpectedly. So before pain even happens, your body tightens up. This is known as pain avoidance behavior, and it's one of the biggest drivers of declining mobility. Ironically, avoiding movement actually increases stiffness, weakens stabilizing muscles, reduces joint confidence, makes the nervous system more sensitive over time, This creates a cycle where fear of movement becomes more limiting than the original pain itself. This is why people say, "Nothing is technically wrong, but I don't trust my body anymore." Why rest alone doesn't fix the problem. A lot of people think, if I just rest long enough, this will go away. And rest can help calm pain. But rest doesn't fix how you move. Because the real issue often isn't just the joint or the muscle, it's the movement pattern your brain has learned. If walking feels unsafe, your body adjusts. If bending feels risky, your body avoids it. If rotation causes discomfort, your body locks it down. Without retraining those patterns, your nervous system keeps defaulting to protection mode. That's why many people say, "I feel better, but I still move worse than I used to." The goal isn't zero pain, it's pain-free movement. Here's a mindset shift that changes everything. The goal isn't eliminating every sensation. The goal is pain-free movement. That means moving without fear. Moving with confidence. Moving through controlled, comfortable ranges of motion. This is what restoring natural movement really means. And yes, it's absolutely possible after 50. The body is adaptable at any age when the nervous system feels safe. How to start retraining movement safely. This is where people tend to overcomplicate things. You don't need extreme workouts. You don't need to push through pain. You don't need to earn movement by suffering. What your body responds to best is slow, controlled movement, especially mobility exercises for seniors that rebuild trust between the brain and the joints. This type of movement helps improve senior mobility, reduce stiffness, improve posture, restore balance, normalize movement mechanics. Most importantly, it teaches your nervous system that movement is safe again. Consistency matters far more than intensity. Before we continue, if this is connecting with you and you want more guidance like this, make sure you're subscribed. Everything we do here is about moving better after 50, safely and realistically. Why this matters for healthy aging. Movement is about much more than exercise. It's about independence, confidence, longevity, quality of life. When pain controls movement, it quietly shrinks your world. People stop walking as far. They avoid stairs. They hesitate to travel. They sit more than they want to. But when movement is retrained and confidence returns, something powerful happens. People often say, "I feel like myself again." That feeling, that sense of control and trust in your body, is a huge part of healthy aging. If you're over 50 and dealing with pain, stiffness, or changes in how you move, understand this: nothing is wrong with you. Your body adapted, and adaptations can be retrained. If you want continued support with senior fitness, mobility, balance training, pain-free movement, and longevity, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss what's coming next. Your body is capable of more than you've been told. You just need the right approach and the right information.